Hello everybody and welcome back to Ruled Waves 2, Italy. So we're in a world war. There's no way else to describe it. It's just a world war. We are blockaded in the Mediterranean. And we're down one trade protection destroyer. So what we're going to do is design a corvette that is super tiny. Little 600-tonner, a couple 5-inch guns. Yeah. Minesweeping gear as well, so it'll be a little minesweeper. Cannot have speed. 24 knots. So we'll bring you down to 24 knots. Central rangefinder. Okay. 11 months for build time. Three months there. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. 4 months. A little 400-ton corvette. Guess we'll go ahead and bring it down to 4. Yeah, 4-inch guns, little corvette. Save that. Yes. We are going to build a few of these to start replacing our destroyers for trade protection. Okay, one more month and the subs will be done, and that'll help out quite a bit. Alright. French have most of their things out, so that's why they're blockaded, and why they're blockading us, because they've put all their shit into the Mediterranean, which is compounded upon the Austro-Hungarians. So probably we're not going to be blockaded for long. The French will just keep, like, rubber banding back and forth between the Mediterranean and Northern Europe. We'll see about that. Yeah. Not a lot else we can do. Technology sharing agreement with Great Britain has expired. Okay, well, we are at war. 15 new subs have been commissioned into the Navy. Okay, and our new seaplane carrier has finished working up. Our ship has hit a mine. The Mediterranean is damaged. Should be dry docked for 3 months. Okay. Austrian raiders sank 2 Italian merchants. We sank 35 merchants. So we beat them in that, at least. And we sank another one of their subs. They have 53 operational subs. 53 ops. Trade disruptions from raiders and subs sinking. Hardships cause... Okay, Austro-Hungary. The operations of our ally, another 150 VPs. Good job, Germany! Fleet battle with Austro-Hungary. We have far more forces in the area than they do. Estimated. It's in the Adriatic, which is pretty far away from many French bases, which I think would help us. It's a fleet battle. Except, they declined battle. God damn you cowardly Austrians! Enemy coastal raid. We can go ahead and accept that. It's going to be installation 4. Let's... 1 second. Is it installation 4? No, it's installation 8. Installation 8. Okay, we've upgraded. It's twice the installation now. What do we have available to us? A couple heavy cruisers, the Giuseppes, and a light cruiser of the Marcella class. That's something we need to remember, is to put on some raiders. And we have the submarine, the SS Medusa, in the vicinity. As well as a couple of merchants. We're lazily moving around. A lot of air bases operational. Great if we had bombers. I would love it if we had some actual bombers and we could, like, task those air bases to launch bombing raids on other bases. We might build a base over here on the eastern coast of Italy. That might be worthwhile. ahead and put you down there. We are defending this base. I think, yeah, it would be that base. There's nothing else. Destroyer there. Just need to spot something. It's the Adriatic, so it's not like there's a lot of space for them to go. Actually, I just want to check. Oh, we do. Battery 14, 9-inch guns, right here at the shortest point on in the entrance to the Adriatic. That's actually pretty good. It's probably helping us in the long term. Keeping the Austro-Hungarians bottled up in the Adriatic. Got an unknown ship spotted. So I want our heavy cruisers to start moving at full speed ahead. These look to be small forces. That says a battle cruiser, but I'm not sure about that. Might just be a heavy cruiser. Actually, I don't think the Hungarians have that. Nope, that is a straight battleship. That is the Wen class. That is the Ven. 10-inch guns, 8-inch belt armor, 18 knots, 10 and a half, well, 10,500 tons. Let's just double check that. That is a 10-inch, yeah, 4 10-inch guns, 8-inch belt. How are our heavy cruisers compared to that? 6 10-inch guns, 9-inch belt. Our heavy cruisers are also 7,100 tons heavier than they are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're not gonna have a good day. Okay, I want the light cruiser force to come around behind and to harass the light forces while our big guys come down and intersect here as these guys move across to try and get to the Installation 8. Make it look like our light cruisers are coming across and trying to get away into open sea. I think they've probably spotted our heavy cruisers at this point. It is definitely not a heavy cruiser. That turned way too quickly and is keeping up with those destroyers. We also have a very big speed advantage against these guys. Okay, that's a suicide charge. They're protecting battleships, the leopards and the wild fangs. Juke right. Damn it! How bad is it? It's not actually that bad. Sons of bitches. Okay, we'll screen ourselves with our light forces as our 2 undamaged light cruiser or heavy cruisers move in. Keep this going. Okay, that's a medium hit. We lost a back turret. We're still okay. Critical hit. Saltwater entering. Okay, that's another medium hit. It's 9-inch belts. 10-inch guns. So we're fighting around the same weight class. Well, not, I mean, actually, our weight is pretty bad in terms of... well, their weight class is a lot lighter, but you get what I'm saying. Definitely hitting us. They've got some good guns, or good gunnery going on right now. He's limited to 13 knots. $16 knots for you. Okay, well, we did hit them. Let's try and cut across here. Should still be able to shoot at them. Let's keep an eye on these light forces. That damn torpedo hit really hurt me. Okay, turn. Okay, well, we are harassing that these destroyers. Okay, we're back up to 16. I think it was just some salt water got into the engine room of the San Gorgio. Yeah, it's back up to full, so just some salt water got in, it looks like. Nothing too bad. Keep these light forces at bay. And we did hit a couple of these destroyers. Medium damage, medium damage. Recon land on airship base. Huh. Okay. Damn it. We've got some good gunners on that fucking ship. Light damage at 15 knots. Let's try hit him from the side. Okay, that's another shot on the wind. Okay, we're still doing okay when it comes to these light forces. Gonna make a turn out. Keep it going. $16 knots. He's only going 15, so we are outrunning him. It's just very slowly. Is he going to try and make a pass at us? Right, turn up. Come on. Yes, target him. Everything you've got. I want that son of a bitch dead. Lost a front turret. Medium hits. Damn. They've got really good, like seriously, some really good gunners on that battleship. Oh, torpedoes have been launched. He is now completely lit up in the night because of his fire. He slowed down quite a bit. He is still on fire. Makes him easier to spot. Keep turning. Slow down. Squadron max. Go that way. Up again. This direction. Another turn hard. He's gone. Okay, can we detach the Giuseppe? I got that. Nope. Can't do that. I was gonna say, if we could get an advantage. If we could get rid of the Giuseppe. Alright, what are you? Heavy damage, you've been on fire, your rear turret's gone. Alright, that was a good pass. You've been hit by another torpedo. Turn out. Is your rudder stuck? Somebody's rudder's stuck, I think. Turn, damn it. Alright. Okay. Torpedo hit. Double back here. Sink this son of a bitch. Okay, he's been sunk. Start heading back to Installation 8. Okay, we're on cruising speed. We took some bad hits from some torpedoes, but the torpedo protection we had saved us pretty good, pretty well, and we did sink an Austrian battleship, which is the biggest thing we've sank yet, even though it was well out of date. That was a Ven class battleship, which is super out of date. Like, we were fighting those in the original war. Putting everybody back up into port. They should run as soon as we knocked out that battleship. That was crippling for them. And there we go. Not a lot else to do. Okay, they sank one auxiliary, heavily damaged one of our heavy cruisers, and medium damaged another, undamaged another. We destroyed one battleship, sank two of their destroyers, heavily damaged another. So that was a major victory for us, and they failed to bombard a target. Good. And what did they... They had operational losses of one Zeppelin. We lost... I forget what a PB is. Is that a float plane? I'm going to say it's a float plane. Yeah, it's a float plane. I'm going to say that we lost two of those, and one fighter to op losses. Not bad. Okay, and there we go. No, we're not going to name that battle. It's not worth it. Okay, we're no longer blockaded, but now we are blockading the Austrians, and that's because the French raced everything they could back up to deal with the Germans, which, thank you, Germany. So yeah, it's a big back and forth, but they do have a float plane carrier in here. So that's something. Actually, a lot of nations have float plane carriers now. What would these be listed? AVs? Doesn't look like they list AVs, oddly enough. Interesting. Well, either way. So we got that. We could restart production of the new Marcella. And not become bankrupt. So I think we're going to do that. We got a whole bunch of new subs, so we've got a shitload of them that are out. So that'll be good. Yeah, you're doing okay. Sicily, air base. If we built another air base. Yeah, we built an air base. Italian East Coast. Actually, Dalmatia. Put it in Zara. 4 months. I'm going to do that. 4 months, we'll get a new airbase set up. It'll be a small one, but it'll be enough. And hopefully we can use that to our advantage in our fight against the Austrians. So we'll go about this war like this. The Germans will deal mostly with the French. We'll bottle up the Austrians. And our land forces will do what they can. Now, we may be able to push for an invasion of Corsica while the French Navy is occupied, let's say, in Northern Europe. Which should give us something that I'd hope it would. We'll have to see about that. And I'm just going to double check the almanac for naval aircraft. So naval aircraft-wise, we are far better off. We have a lot. Sub-wise, we outnumber them individually, but not totally. The U.S. has a lot of naval aircraft, actually. Yeah, that is going to be a thing. That is going to be a thing. A lot of our heavy cruisers and light cruisers are now laid up for a couple of months because of some damage they took. But we are going to put two of the lists. Please, no, we're going to put the two Prisas on raiders. No. Put the Marco Polos as raiders. I didn't mean to do radar. I said raider. Yes. Okay, they can't be raiders. So it'll be the Prisas as raiders. That's radar again. God damn it. There we go. It's two raiders. They'll be going. That'll hopefully help us out a little bit. We are winning VP-wise. Messages. Just want to check here. Yes, we got another 100 for blockading the enemy. AVs. So you manage air group. Okay, I guess you just have float planes. You just got a couple of float planes. Alright. I can deal with that. I don't think we can actually... Oh, we're definitely going to get rid of the can't Z65, because that is obsolete now by a lot. We're going to get rid of the SM75, just because it's not really that good. It's got the better maneuver out of one of the scout planes, but yeah, we're just going to obsolete it. Fighter-wise, I'm thinking we're going to drop... Don't know. That one I'm going to have to think about. Can we not get bombers yet? Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter. Alright. But looking at the time, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!